Hello, I know I'm coming live when so many other content creators are live. But I have an explanation like I always do. I was fighting cockroaches. If there's one thing I hate in my life, it's cockroaches. So there's a new neighbor that came in, I think 3 months ago. And one day I came back from work and I'm seeing these little creatures running around, and I'm like, hold up, where y'all coming from? I know we don't have cockroaches in my building. And then I remembered while I was busy unloading my groceries that there was a new neighbor that was also coming in. And this neighbor came with cockroaches. Did I not fight those creatures? I fought and I won the battle. I always do. Now, of course, if I'm the one who is getting rid of the cockroaches on my side and the neighbor is not taking care of their side, obviously at some point those cockroaches, once the fumes that are used to get rid of them dies down, they will return. And so they did. And I've been fighting. I was waiting for dark. Excuse me, guys. I was eating rusts. Um, I was waiting for darkness so that my place will be like as the sun sets, it sets without any light on, so that I can do this. And so I did it. And now the fumes are kind of like dissipated a little bit. Now I'm able to do this live. I come from Durban. Durban cockroaches, I don't know if you've seen Durban cockroaches. Those are gangsters. They fly. I don't know how many times I've had a cockroach landing on my face numerous times. I still have PTSD about those cockroaches. And the last thing I want is these tiny little ones that are even horrendous. Like, oh. And I know that cockroaches are the cleanest, especially the domesticated ones. I know they eat clean things, they eat what you eat. They don't go and fetch you. Maybe they do because they have to walk from that side to this side and picking up. Oh, yeah. But, anyways, I'm not going to play that game with them. I had to fight. I was like, you want a war? This one I've won it before, and definitely I intend on winning it. So, for the next 2, 3 months, I'm going to be roach free. However, there are those that are still hanging by the thread, and maybe you'll see them crawling up the wall as I'm busy going, because I won't be able to. So they'll be like, and yeah, all that stuff. But there are not that many. Fortunately, mine are not like millions. They're like probably, you could literally say, ah, Utembu, Utemba, Uzotwa, Loyana, that's Lerato, and that is patience type of situation, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I do name them. Like when I wake up and I'm going to the loo and I'm like, hi, Tembi, you dead tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow you're gone. I talk to them, yes. Cordelia, for goodness sakes, I want them. I, oh gosh, yeah, I'm just being a little. Hi, Lulama, how are you doing? Today is day 21. Today is day 21. We are like, what, 10 days away from the challenge being over. Oh my God. We've done this. We've done this. I had somebody on my DM saying, I didn't think they were looking at me in particular. They were like, I did not think you were going to make it up to 15, meaning like day 15. And I mean, day 21, they're like, okay, you are going to go past. I'm like, I've done challenges before. I mean, I've done 100-day challenge before. 100 days. What is 31 days? Seriously. So that was with shorts, by the way. That was with shorts on my main channel. 100 days we did shorts. So I would not be deterred by just 31 days. Cordelia and Kanyo says, hey, Lulama. Hey, you too. Hey, bo. That thumbnail. I'm going to remove the what do you call this? My comments as well, so that it doesn't clash with your, because you are developing a community, and if they see my comment, they're gonna attack me without understanding the context. That thumbnail, by the way, Cordelia and Canyo, it's against community guidelines. You must not disgust people. I mean, I don't have to explain what, because you're taking something out of your mouth, and dirt basically that you were cleaning out of your mouth into, and then you took it into a thumbnail. So people are going to like, and they will report you. And that's the part that I was trying to prevent. So I don't know if you change the thumbnail or it's still the same. If you haven't, please change it as soon as possible. Like I said, as long as you're a member of my community and I know we vibe, I am going to advise if I see something that will get your channel into trouble. But once you fix it, I'll go and remove the comment. So I need to, if it's please let me know so I can remove it after my live. I don't want to get into trouble with your community when your channel is starting to pick up speed, and then you're getting all your loyal communities like, what is he talking about? Next thing they are slicing me to pieces. The joy of YouTube, I love it. Mr. A, love from UAE. How can I donate to you? I can't see an option. Unfortunately, Mr. E, my channel is not monetized yet. But thank you for your wonderful heart. Bless your heart for this. I'm not monetized, unfortunately. When I'm monetized and you see ads playing on my channel, that's how you would know that you will see that button that you are asking for. It's called Super Thanks. Basically it's written thanks. But thank you, Mr. A. Wow, you are an incredible human being. I'm telling you that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will let you know in due course once the channel is monetized, because you have to be monetized for us to get the option to donate. Q Angel says hello and bye. I'm just cooking in my. Oh, I'm tired today. No, it's cool, Q Angel. It's cool. Please take care of your family. Take care of yourself. Cook and go relax. Have an early night if you can. And if you have a nice bubbly or a red wine or whatever, unwind. Tomorrow is Monday. It's like the heaviest day of the week. Please, you are excused. But thank you for being here. Hi. We don't speak Spanish in South Africa. Hello. Lulama says, let's not forget to like, guys. Thank you. Love. What's up? Everything else that you do in those emojis. Back to you. Lulama says, my network is so bad these days. Nah, well, all of us. Even my own network is pretty bad. You look cool, bro. Thank you so much, Kyle. Thank you. I appreciate you. Pascalie, why are you gay? Why you? I'll tell you why. Because I sleep with your father. Yeah. Ask your father why he's gay. Lula says, let's not forget to like, guys. Lula says my network is bad. Yeah, it is. It is for all of us. Are you a doctor? No, I'm not. What's giving that away that I'm a doctor? Bro, no, I'm not a doctor. I'm a researcher. I see cabbages. Yeah, they are there. One of them says I'm gay. That they should know because their father is gay and I'm sleeping with him. They should know that. They should indefinitely ask their dad and their brother as well why they do a train, why we do trains on each other. Kyle says, say my name if you can. Is it not Kyle? I think it's Kyle. Brinkies? Sounds Afrikaans, the surname. Or Dutch. One of the two. Simply Snow, what's up? And not your community coming for me. Hey, once people's channels grow, you make one little mistake. Hey, I'm telling you, they come for you. They chop you into little pieces without understanding the context. Only later, they're like, by the way, why are we fighting him? And they're like, oh, it's a post that he posted 6 months ago. Hey everyone, I'm here listening in case because wireless I do my daughter's hair. Oh, cool. Thank you. Wago says watching my cabbages. Oh, the cabbages, I'm telling you, Ngiyabaqoba. Kyle is laughing. No. I'm English and Afrikaans. Oh, okay. Well, the surname gives it that it possibly an Afrikaner surname, Brankies, but the Kyle definitely English. So you're a mixture of English and Afrikaan. Okay, cool. That's nice. South African there. Cordelia and Kyle says, thank you so much, Gladys. Yes, we changed the thumbnail. Your input is highly appreciated. Thank you for letting me know. I will go and remove. You can even remove it yourself for me, please. You can just remove my comments. Because it was just to assist and then keep it moving. So yeah, that is part of the community guidelines. We must not disgust YouTube's community. What do you call this? YouTube's users. Remember, YouTube don't care about us creators. It cares more about the users than it does for us. So if we do something that is going to jeopardize YouTube's bag, they punish us. It's crazy, I know. Lengma, is this how you say it? Lengma, hello, how are you doing? Carlisle. Oh, Carlisle. What? Carlisle. Actually, that's even nicer. Carlisle. Okay. Carlisle. I like your vid. Thank you so much, Carlisle. I thank you so much. I like the name now. Because I'm used to Kyle's, so that's why my brain automatically went there, and I did not look at the LE at the end, or maybe not the LE, the Y in between the two L's. I didn't look at that. I should have done maybe what you call those things. How do you when you chop names? I know it's on my tongue, but anyways, that's what it is. Guys, yesterday we aborted this topic that I'm going to be talking about because we ended up talking about something totally different. I really want to talk about how to keep your audience retention. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because I noticed many of you, you take note of what I say, and you now started to add cards and end screens on your videos. However, though, I noticed that there is some kind of danger as well when it comes to your audience retention. You must remember that the whole point of a card appearing on the right-hand side of, is it the right-hand side? Yeah, the right-hand side of the video is so that the viewer, when they are watching, they note that, oh, there is a video that could assist me that you've done in the past. But where now, remember that every new video that you post, you must keep people watching as long as possible, right? As long as possible, meaning that hopefully you are able to keep people from the time they clicked on your thumbnail and then they watch the first 30 seconds and then they continued from there, watching from 30 seconds, hopefully all the way to the end of the video. If it's not to the end of the video, at least they must have watched a whole chunk of the video before they click off. Hopefully 55%, 60, 65%, and then they click off. But that means you got real good watch time there. That means you were able to keep the YouTube user longer on the platform, right? But now where it becomes a bit dangerous is when, because now you discover this whole cards thing, that how you place cards on your videos. I've seen people where 2 minutes into the video, let's say the video is 10 minutes long, 2 minutes into the video, a card appears. Now, when a card appears, remember, we are human beings. We are curious by nature. I will leave the video that I'm currently watching and click on the card because I saw a title that also fascinated me. Meaning what now? You only had 2 minutes of a 10-minute video retention, and that's not good indication for the algorithm to push that video to more people. You killed your own video by putting a card earlier in the video. Don't put your card earlier in the video. Don't put it in the middle of the video either. Me, if you watch most of my videos, you will see it's a minute before my video ends. That means I retained the audience from the beginning all the way to the second last minute of the video. That's when a card pops. Now, why? Because I'm thinking of audience retention. So you too don't do the same thing. And then because I see a lot, and some people will have like 3 cards in the video. The first 2 minutes of the video, and the second 2 minutes of the video, and the third 2 minutes of the video. Listen, by the time they get to the, what do you call it, they're supposed to get to the second card, they already clicked off because of the first card. And in most cases, they forget to come back to the original video where they clicked the card on. And then your audience retention is now messed up. If you are going to put a card earlier in the video, let's say maybe you're talking about a video that you once posted and the topic is still early in the video, tell the people that the card for that video is going to be towards the end of the video. Or you say, please watch this video in full and then come back after watching. But in most cases, nobody does that because you already sparked the curiosity. You evoked that emotion of curiosity, especially if the video, maybe it has some kind also of or surprise or fear. People want to know, what should I look out for? And then you already moved away because you gave them the cards at the earlier stage of your video. Please be careful with that. That is not retaining your audience retention, I'm afraid. So be careful, be careful, be careful of that. I see maybe some cabbages got YouTube putting you guys. Okay, let's see. My old teacher called me Cal. What did they struggle to call your name? Kalile. Good advice, bro. I will take tips. Great. Awesome. Why did you say my name so sus? I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. What's this about? The title is right there. Kalile says he's giving us advice how to be a YouTuber. Yes, that's exactly. If you already have a YouTube channel and you already started uploading, even if you're new, these tips are still pretty much relevant. Hello to you, Cecilia. Yeah, like I said, be careful of putting cards at an early stage. Same goes with the end screen. I see some people putting the end screen right at the end, meaning like few seconds towards the end. At least can it be 45 seconds before the end of the video? The reason being, yes, you are already concluding your video. Probably you already started indicating, guys, this is the end. Please like, share, subscribe, and make sure that you also click the bell notification so you get notified every time. You see, you're ending the video, and those are indications that you're ending the video. So it's okay for people to click on the cards if there's a video they think is going to be useful for them. Versus if the end cards, it's towards maybe 5 seconds before the video ends. Now a person who has to, they start panicking because they saw a video that they think it will interest them, but it's gone, like completely gone. And now they have to now go back to the original video and then probably have to watch the whole thing again or fast forward, which again is going to destroy your audience retention and watch time. When a person now is fast forwarding just because they want to get to the end card, again, do not kill your video because you thought, oh, now I want to put, this is insignificant, I'll put it right at the end. No, put it 45 seconds before the end of your video. That way a person has enough time to adhere to the call of action if there's a call of action in the end of the video. And I've said, do not put the call of action at the end of your video at all. Put it somewhere in the middle of your video, because in the middle of your video, the first, let's say your video is 10 minutes long, the first 5 minutes, you already started dropping value propositions or value packed or jams, and the viewer is already learning something from the video, and they are liking and enjoying and getting satisfaction out of the video. And when you come in, just in the, like, guys, if you're finding value in the video so far, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this type of content, and share the video as far as wide as you can. People will remember that, yeah, indeed, I'm enjoying this video. They'll press the like button, and if they really, really like the content, they will also subscribe. And then you continue with dropping gems. Don't do it at the end of the video. Maybe you can do it for the second time, but don't be as heavy as you were the first time. I hope you're understanding what I am saying here. All right. This is part of keeping your audience going, because if you, and another thing as well, don't ask people to subscribe and like the video at the beginning of the video, because you haven't given them anything to like and anything to subscribe about. Right? First, give them the gems that you've got. And when you got those gems and they feel like, wow, this is great, then you come in the middle of the video and say, listen, also, please, if you're finding value, please like the video. And then if you move into the video again, the second call of action, if you like this video and you want to see more of this type of content, please consider subscribing and also share the video, so that it helps me with the algorithm to gain more people and grow my channel. Don't do it at the end, don't do it in the beginning. Okay? Because if you do it in the end, you're indicating that the video has come to an end. People start clicking off. But if you do it in the beginning, people will be like, I haven't even gotten anything out of this video. Why are you asking me to subscribe, also to like the video? It makes no sense. Do it sometime in the middle of the video, because then people would have already gotten an idea what is happening with your video and what you are talking about and the value that you are adding to either or whatever your topic is about, or your niche. Could be finance. Maybe somebody is struggling with saving money, and then you came up with a brilliant idea on how to save money, especially for those who have low income. And then they get ideas and all this stuff, and then that's when they will like the video. After watching at least the first 5 minutes. That is why your first 5 minutes you need to punch, and then the second 5 minutes you are solving the issue. You understand what I'm saying? Audience retention is very tricky if you are not going to be very careful. Okay, you got to be careful with audience retention, because you could lose your audience at a slightest mistake. You do something like drinking. Do you hear that? There was a dead space while I was busy drinking. People get annoyed at that. They're like, this guy's wasting my time. They click off. If you are going to drink something, at least let your audience see you taking this. But where you are drinking, you edit that out. But then they see the end where you're putting the cup back. Where now you are drinking and that dead space is created, you are going to lose your audience. They will find you annoying. That stuff is not for you, especially if you are still a small content creator on YouTube. You have not earned that privilege yet. People always fight me on this one, but I am telling you for your own good, you have not earned that privilege yet. Because if you look at bigger YouTubers, there was a content creator, a very big content creator, about 2 years ago. She was so big, like she had like 1 million subscribers or so. Tell me why we watched her take a nice 20-minute nap. And we watched 20-minute nap. You know why she was able to do that? Because she earned it. Now try to take a 2-second nap in front of us as a small content creator and see us what we're going to do to your video. People will unsubscribe, those who are subscribed. Those that were watching like, who do you think you are? Be careful with your audience retention because it happens all the time. If you are indeed thirsty, where you are the actual drinking, edit that out and join where now you're putting the cup and then you are talking again to your audience. Am I making sense here, or am I going to be seeing you guys doing exactly what I'm warning you against? Because you will lose audience. The other thing that I've also noticed, I understand, please don't get me wrong, parents. You know, I love you and I want you to do good on YouTube. It's important. I don't know if you've noticed, if you look at like videos in general, what is the common denominator for most of the videos? Quietness, right? There's no noise happening anywhere around. It is all silence. If you go to like professional studios, you will see the what do you call this sign saying silence. These days they have on and off, or on air and off air, like red and green button, right? Meaning what? There's got to be absolute silence, and you, the only person, must be heard on screen. But now, what I'm also noticing, well, I know it's no fault of yours. We can change if you want to. You don't have to change if you don't want to. But I'm just letting you know that your audience retention also lies and relies a lot on the viewer not getting disturbed. Let's start with the background. Some videos, I would see somebody in the kitchen, and the kitchen is messy. Dishes are piled up, and then there is somebody in the background going to what do you call this? Get some water, and then you're busy talking as if you don't notice what's happening behind you. And then you see children running and jumping on top of tables, and no, you just continue talking as if we are noticing all those things, and we're like, yeah, do you see what's happening behind you? Do not do not distract your audience where people now are looking at. I notice when I'm live, which in fact I'm supposed to do this, my robot always gets noticed, and then I have to turn around and take it and show you that it's from YouTube. When I come on, I'm supposed to hide that so that nobody is disturbed by that robot in my background. It's supposed to be me and the chair that I am sitting on. But because I'm live, nobody's going to have a situation where they were like, that robot is disturbing me, or whatever that behind me is disturbing. So same thing when you are, if you got children, them making noise in the video is also a off-putting for audience retention. The noise of children, and you are pretending as if you don't hear that. Like you don't hear kids making noise, because I would assume that as a content creator who's a parent of little ones, the best time to film is when they are taking their nap, right? Because that's where you get your silence from. So you can actually put them in front of you, and then you are able to record, or you're able to go live. I mean, with lives is fine. I think with lives is fine. But with videos, people take videos extremely serious. And you do not want to disturb their attention span. Already people have an attention span of a goldfish. The last thing you want is to distract them with something else. Where people are like, but what? Don't you hear your children making noise? I can't even hear what you are saying. Maybe you have a value-packed video, but you are having that situation going on in the background. It's disturbing. Also, if you have a partner, a husband, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever, they keep doing up and downs in the back, it's disturbing. If they want to be on the video, then invite them. Honey, come sit with me in front of the video. We cannot now be like, who's that? Are you okay? Is that, people must not ask those questions. People must focus on you. You are the subject matter to them, and you are bringing the subject of whatever your niche or topic or content is about, and that is what they signed up for. They did not sign up for a horrible background. Your background must be as white as this if you want it to be white. If you want to be a little bit fancy and sophisticated, then you can put flowers popping somewhere there and a bookshelf as well popping somewhere there. And then you have like a nice frame going on there. That's cool. As long as everything is straightened and looks asymmetrical, then nobody's going to be disturbed. In fact, they will pay attention to you and everything that you are saying. So I know that I may be ruffling some feathers here, but that's just the truth when it comes to audience retention. We ask ourselves why my audience retention is like this, and yet I see a lot of y'all, you create really, really good videos, but the situation at the background is what throws you off. And I always say to myself, this video, I will be surprised if its average view duration is any more than 2 minutes. I'll be very surprised to hear that, because your average view duration on a 10-minute video should start around 4.5 minutes, hopefully 6 minutes. Well, in most cases, we never get to see. I'm sorry, we never get to see that. Unlike the big YouTubers where they get an average view duration of 70%. That's actually awesome. And usually it's like those big YouTubers that are very much loved, who also have like a celebrity status. The rest of us, 4.5 minutes on a 10-minute video. On a 20-minute video, 5.5. On an hour video, 6.5, 7.5 average view duration. That is what we should be looking at. Not now you are because of your background disturbing people and you. Okay, now that was also an excuse for me to drink something, but I'm demonstrating that dead space that annoys people. And like I said, people's short attention span is that of a goldfish. Very short. That is why shorts, thanks to TikTok, by the way, the reason why we are having this situation. Now, yours is to capture your audience and keep them on the platform for a long time by making sure that your background, everything is taken care of. And then earlier on, I made a disclaimer. I was fighting with cockroaches that came from a new neighbor that came along. And I was fighting these cockroaches today. I was fumigating and all of that. There will be 1 or 2 that are hanging by the thread, and you'll see them crawling behind me. I'm just letting you know. But I don't think that situation is going to happen anytime soon. But if you know your place also has creepy crawlies, it's time to fumigate. It's time to fumigate, because those things, they have a tendency of popping at the awkwardest moments. And I've seen videos before, and you're like, oh my goodness, I hope nobody sees what I am seeing. There's a cockroach crawling behind on the wall. And the content creator doesn't see that. And you only get to see that when you're editing. And then when you're editing, you're like, can you please not, can somebody not see it? And I've seen other big YouTubers. There's a big YouTuber in South Africa, about maybe a month and a half ago. She dropped a video. She was doing a haul. And there was, what do you call this? Those blurs. She had those blurs following in the background. In fact, there were 2 blurs. And then I'm like, shame, poor girl has cockroaches in her house. She noticed when she was editing that there were creepy crawlies that were happening in the background. Because you are focused on delivering value, the last thing you want to do is checking if my walls are all good. There's no, you only see it when you are editing. So now we see like these little blurs here and another blur there, and you can see these blurs moving. I'm not laughing at her, but I'm just laughing with the fact that the littlest things that we don't take note of while we are filming, those are the things that have the tendency of killing our audience retention. People get disgusted. They're like, I cannot, this cockroach, especially if the cockroach is just going this direction, and then it takes that direction, and then it zigzags, and then it takes for, because sometimes you feel embarrassed for the person and empathize with them, but you cannot do it for a long time. When is this cockroach going to get to the end where it disappears? You get what I'm saying? Make sure that your environment is clean. If you are going to, your background is going to be your kitchen, the counters, the countertops must be spick and span, almost shining, and a few little things here and there going on in the background. If you are going to film in your bedroom, make sure that the bed, it is made like that of soldiers. Everything is asymmetrical. If you are going to have an animal bouncing about, hopefully you have a trained animal that if it jumps on the bed, it's going there to lie. Not to be a nuisance, jumping all over you, and then you also giving it attention. Oh, these little cute little things. No, it's not a good look. It's not a good look, and it is going to destroy your audience retention. You are not going to be able to keep your audience retention that way, unless then you're a bigger YouTuber. All of those things you can get away with. You can always explain why your bed is looking the way it does. As a small YouTuber, you have no excuse. You have not earned those explanations yet. Not yet. People will be like, I don't know, leader. That's it. In Zulu, we say, we know. Imagine. And then people are talking about Cleanses, and now they no longer watch my videos. And then somebody's like, yo, I know I was watching Cleanses' video. And then the only thing that comes out of the other person's like, oh, you mean Cleanses though? You know. Imagine being known for that. No. So clean your background, clean your foreground, but what people always see anyways is your background. That is your second you. That's your personality right there. Do you want people to associate themselves with a dirty person? No. An unorganized person? No. Nobody wants to associate themselves that way. So be careful, my good people. These things, we may take them for granted, but they play a pivotal role in our growth on YouTube. The other thing, how you address me, well, I've always said, for me, as long as my body is covered, I'm good. But if you are a lifestyle content creator, look, how do I put this in a way that is going to be understood? If you are a lifestyle content creator, look like lifestyle. You know what I mean? Look clean. Get your nails did. Get your eyebrows did. Have the right makeup on. Have the right hair on. All that shenanigans. All that aesthetic, it plays a major role with your audience retention. You can't come on a video looking as scruffy as I do with rainbow colors going on. People wondering why your neck is blacker than... No, you must not give people a reason to click off of your video. So if you're doing lifestyle, look like lifestyle. If you're going to do finance, look like finance. And I'm saying again, if you are a male finance content creator, it's okay to wear golf t-shirts. It's okay to also wear a suit if you want to, a suit and tie. I've seen content creators who wear suits, but to me, I find them way too serious and intimidating to even watch, because I the first thing that comes to mind is, oh my goodness, they are going to be all academic on me. And I'm an academic myself, but I do not like academia to play itself on my channel. And the people that I watch, I don't want to hear university language. I don't want to hear business language. I don't want to hear formal language. I want to hear an ordinary, simple, termed language when I am watching a video. Same goes with you. If you know that you are in what do you call this? Wait. What? There's a word I'm looking for. But a cum laude. If you know that you're a cum laude, please, Satan, we beg you, be a cum laude at your university and on your CV, but not as a content creator. Simplicity wins the day on YouTube. I'm talking language. Don't be complicated. Don't have us going like, what does that even mean? Should I get my dictionary? People must not feel like stupid when they're watching your videos, because it's easy for you to say things and then I'll feel like, I need to go back to my school and get my change because I learned something new today or a new word that I don't even know how to pronounce. Do not destroy your audience attention because you want to show off on your posh English or posh whatever language that you talk. People don't like that. Okay. The other thing as well that we need to talk about when it comes to audience retention, especially as South Africans, South African YouTubers, we love our languages. We love our languages. And we see it in the comment sections all the time. And I see it in many of your comment sections as well, where non South Africans that love you beg you not to use your Vanak when you are talking on screen. If you are, please put subtitles. And of course, you know us, we are not about to, when we are editing, already tired of editing. Now we have to go and type what I was saying, a whole paragraph in English where I was speaking is Zulu. So we must always, before we sit down and film our videos, we must always think international, like international. Because when we forcefully put our language, we are reducing our audience, our global audience, probably which is this big, and reducing it very small to, I'm Zulu, right? And I every now and again on my videos I speak Zulu. Now my audience is just Zulu speakers or those that understand is Zulu. When I could have had a whole huge amount of viewers from around the world, but because I stubbornly on my videos keep speaking isiZulu, then they leave. Even if they say notification, they know that they are going to meet isiZulu in my videos, and I will not have the courtesy to put what do you call this, subtitles and explain what I was saying in Vernac. They don't have a problem with us speaking our Vernac. They have no problem. But the one thing they ask for, can you please put subtitles? Because they enjoy your content, they enjoy you, they love you, and they love what you talk about on your videos. So I don't know. This is something that we ourselves need to have a mindset about that. I'm a content creator. My videos are not only promoted in South Africa, and also in South Africa, we are what do you call this? We have all kinds of languages. Now, from that tiny little, what do you call this, audience that you have reduced yourself to, now you even reduce the pool to even smaller, to specifically those that speak isiZulu. And you alienate a whole South Africa simply because we don't want to compromise a little bit. So if you are going to stubbornly use your language, your mother tongue, subtitle, that way you still keep an audience retention. I watch videos where somebody did not speak English and I see subtitle. I read the subtitle and I continue watching. I appreciate that they thought about me by putting a subtitle. Also, you must understand that while your video is busy uploading on YouTube, the algorithm listens to every word we are saying. That is why at the end, when you go to CC, closed caption, and you click on that, you will see subtitles on the video, especially if it's in English. Now imagine some part, I mean, I've tested this before, where I would speak in Zulu, then there's nothing that's written there. Sometimes they would try and it sounds very Spanish-like, or they would use Spanish words, and I'm like, no, it was Zulu that I used. So even that itself, the algorithm already knows that I'm going to take this video and throw it in the Philippines. Maybe this is Filipino, I don't know. Or I'll take the video and throw it in some third world countries that has no CPM, like Botswana. You don't want to shoot yourself on the foot because You love your language so much. Yes, love your language, but this is YouTube. It's a global platform. And when YouTube takes your videos and promotes them, they don't promote them only to us. They get promoted all over the world. So you don't want to alienate the rest of the world because of your language on your videos. I'm just saying. All right. I'm just saying. So please, let's not do that. There was a last point that I wanted to make on keeping your audience retention. What is it? What is it? I forgot what it was. If I remember, I will let you know. But it's a very important point as well that you need to take note of. Yeah, intros and outros. Get straight to the point. Even with vlogs now, go into the vlog. Just go straight into the vlog. No, hi, and then we have all this fancy music playing in the background and all that stuff, and then you're still gonna introduce yourself, who you are. We already see you. There, it's written. Your channel name it's written. You don't have to repeat it. But what do you have for me? Get straight to the point. Outro. If you look at most of my videos, I don't know if you've noticed, I don't indicate that the video has come to an end. I just disappeared. And you know what that it also does psychologically? It keeps the audience retention graph straight, right? It keeps it straight. Because when you start indicating that your video is coming to an end, the graph was like this. Now it's beginning to bend, meaning that people are dropping off, and it keeps sliding down. But my graph, all of them, they're like this. At the end of the video, they're like this, because I abruptly just end the video. And then where it becomes a little bit interesting, where it's going to make me extra cash, is when the video has come to an end. And then when it comes to an end, guess what happens? An ad plays immediately. Now, a person gets a little bit confused, like, did the video end? And then they wait for the ad to finish. That's what happens. They wait for the ad to finish. When the ad finish, and then it goes to a next video. That's how they know, oh, so the video did end. But what I was doing, I was keeping my audience all the way to the end without indicating that the video. So I'm basically, this is what I'm doing. I'm keeping my audience like watching throughout the video. The moment I start indicating that, oh, well, that is it, guys, the graph goes down. People are dropping off, basically. They don't get to see. That is why I'm saying it is pointless to have a call of action at the end of the video, because nobody's listening to that. They're all gone. Nobody's listening to that. And then you wonder why I'm not getting subscribers, why people are not liking my videos and all that stuff, simply because you indicate that the video has come to an end and people start dropping off. And most of the reason why people drop off early when you start indicating is because they don't want to deal with the ad, the two ads at the end. Basically, you are helping them to say, run, don't watch the ads. But when you are not going to indicate, an ad immediately when the video ends, an ad plays. It's just a smooth thing. It's like an ad. And then the person will be like, okay, I was enjoying this video. I want to hear the next point. Like, long time I ended my video, but I got at least a few seconds of the ads, and I'm going to earn out of that. I'm going to earn money out of that. So make sure that you do not indicate the end of your video. I can't remember whose video I was watching yesterday where I noticed that they didn't indicate. I think it was it was Joey Zamin. I was watching Joey Zamin's vlog. She just abruptly just ended. I was like, good girl, because I watched the ad because I'm thinking it's just the next segment is coming. No, that was the end. I was like, good girl. Yes, that's how it's done. She didn't make any call of action. Even though people still make call of action, in the call of action basically where you ask people to like, subscribe, comment, and all of that stuff. That's what you call call of action. Do not do it at the end of the video. You are asking people to run. Do it in the middle of the video, after you have given partial value, because the other half you are still going to drop more gems for your audience. That's when you get your likes. That's when you also score yourself some subscribers. But also importantly, you keep your audience retention for as long as you can. And then I always say, some people say, if you get 50%, that's great. Meaning a 10-minute video, people watch 5 minutes, it's good for the algorithm. I don't necessarily think so. I think it's just here for the algorithm. People are not satisfied. Also, people are satisfied. So it doesn't give a clear indication. But if it's around 55, 60% to 65%, that's when the algorithm is like, okay, this video is satisfying, it is enjoyable, and then it promotes it to more people. Yours is to fight for that 55-minute mark or 65-minute mark. But of course, we all work for 100% audience retention or average view duration, which is near impossible. Near impossible, because people do drop off somewhere. There is something that you may have said or have done that irritated people, and then they drop off. So we are at the mercy of our audience, the YouTube users. That is how the algorithm reacts. It reacts on how people reacted to your video. Those metrics that I talked about, click-through rate, when they see your thumbnail and your thumbnail is attractive enough for them to click on it, and also the title of the video. And if those that like going into the description box, at least they get to see what the video is about. Secondly, it is the audience retention. Audience retention is the most important, because that's YouTube's #1 goal for you, content creator on the platform, to keep people watching longer on the platform. That is why end screens are important, because towards the end of your video and you have an end screen and there's another video, you can recommend the video like, you can watch this video next. But if you say that, you're also indicating that the video has come to an end. Me, I don't say anything. I just put the end screens 45 seconds before the video ends. You'll see it. And then if you like the title of the video and the thumbnail, you click on it before the video ends. Sometimes you click on the screen and then you still see the ticker tape, how far it is. I'm talking the red indicator. If you see, oh, the video is almost to an end anyways, they will click on the end screen and watch that video. That is how you keep people longer on the platform. Better yet, creating a playlist. Immediately a video of yours ends, another one comes in, and another one comes in, another one comes in, another. That's you keeping people longer on the platform. That's the last thing that I also want to talk about, which is a little bit out of the topic. YouTube does not like it when you recommend to your audience to go to another website. Basically, you are telling people to leave YouTube and go to another website. I think so far YouTube shadow bans such channels. That means your channel will never grow again. It will never. YouTube has taken you and put you in the naughty corner for probably years. Do not recommend other websites. Like, go to this website, that you tell people on the screen, go to this website, unless the websites that you are recommending has something to do with educational purposes or job provision, or where to apply for a job. But if it's a competition of some sort with YouTube, they don't like it. They don't like it at all. That is why it's best not, if they say you do, you know that other app, the Bluish app, not Facebook. There's this other one, starts with an O. Don't mention it if you have it. All right? Don't mention it on YouTube. But other than that, any other website that YouTube may deem to be a competition to it, don't recommend it for people to go and watch. You will get yourself shadow banned. All right? So I think that's what I wanted to say about how to keep your audience retention. Just do those things. But importantly, as a creator yourself, You must always create content as you must put yourself in the shoe of the viewer. I think that's the best thing I can say. Put yourself in the shoe of the viewer. That if I'm a viewer and I'm watching me and I'm seeing all that chaos in the background, will I watch? Will I continue watching? If the answer is no, start cleaning up. If you see your partner doing an up and down in the background, as a viewer, would you like to see something like that happening? If the answer is no, then tell him, boy, sit here until I'm done. If it's children making noise in the background, people start asking questions like, don't they fall asleep? Haven't you trained them to have nappy time? Or better yet, if you can get a little girl from next door to babysit them while you have an hour to film, even better. I know all of these things may cost money. And again, I have nothing again. You can change it if you want to. You don't have to if you don't have to. If your audience love you nonetheless, they will do that. There are other audiences that will not mind, especially when they are parents themselves. They wouldn't mind the chaos going on because to them indicates that you are a present mother or a present father. But there are those, the majority of your viewers may not even be parents, and that could annoy the living daylight out of them, and they click off. And then your audience retention, it is now destroyed. All right. So let me read your comments and check out what you guys have been saying. Let's see. Where? Okay. I think, no. Just go all the way up. All right. Okay. Let's see. Carlisle says, I'm going. Nice meeting you, bro. Oh, great, Carlisle. Just great meeting you as well. Thank you so much. See you too. Neymar, how to get 2 million subs? Hey, that would be nice, eh? That would be nice, Neymar. Imagine 2 million subscribers. That will be a dream come true for me, for real. I promise. But the right 2 million subscribers, people that are going to watch and engage my videos, not dead woods. Kim, hey everyone, hello Kim. Kim says, I'm liking the tips. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Simplicinos laughs first. The drinking water part, I always love when you say that. Because it's true. It is so true. Neymar says global. Yes, as a content creator, you are global. Neymar says game over. Like, if you are going to be annoying people, definitely it's game over. Kim says you are making sense, sir. Thank you. Lulama says my network is too bad. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Great. Good night. Good night, Lulama. Neymar YouTube. Yes. Daniel. I think they market themselves on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And if your friends like you and your friends like you, you're more likely to go big. Yeah, but the problem with I'm not against promoting your videos to your other social media platforms, but the problem is sometimes when you do that, you bring people that really likes you on X or Instagram or TikTok, but when they get to YouTube, they don't watch. It's like family members. You tell them when you're starting your YouTube channel, guys, please subscribe because those are be your first subscribers, but they never watch. You know, yes, there are those that have a loyal followers on all social media platforms, and they come onto YouTube and still support you. That's great. I'm all for that. So I think people like you in different ways. They like you when they don't hear your voice. Others like you when they hear your voice, but they don't like seeing you not saying anything, just posting pictures and all of that stuff. I don't know. That one is very complicated for me. I've never known how to explain it. Why, when you promote your videos on social media platforms, they do come, but they don't watch, or they don't come at all. You know? Neymar says, so if I do is, if Okay, I'm not sure what's happening there. Were you having a glitch? Simply Sino says the next video I upload after this one, I'm not including the kids. Please don't. Please, this is not only for their safety, but there's a YouTube policy against that, and it could get you sued $48,500. That's almost that's a little over 1.1 million rand. I don't know. That's why I did say I'm not going to talk about it because parents, whoo, stubborn. You are not intending to recipient. You are not the intended recipient. You are not. What's happening there, Neymar? Carl says, I'm back. What's up? What's up, Carl? Welcome back. Kim says, lol, simply Sino. Kim continues to say, I agree. Kids are annoying when in videos. I try to dodge my kids when making videos. Yeah, you always have to dodge them. Always. It's best if you put them on a napping schedule. You know that from 2 to 3, they are asleep. And that time I'm filming. Whatever the case might be. Kim's last first and said, partner doing up and down. I've seen it so many times. I said, so rather just have the person with you on the video because clearly they want to be in the video. Kim says, keep it real. We are learning. Wago says, I think for kids' noises, they are not too much of a distraction in mom vlog. Yes, in mom vlogs. Yes, I agree. Because, hello, it's a mom and she's, but don't show the kids. But if they're making noise, great. It makes whole lot of sense. But sit down videos or talking head videos, no. Maybe it's just me being under. No. You're 100% correct. I should have added that actually. With mom vlogs, yes, it makes sense when we hear children in the background. But when you are doing a talking head video, no. Kim says, yes, in mom vlogs, it's okay, but in finance niche videos, it's bad. Or any talking ahead video, whether you're doing inspirational video or you are doing relatable video or you are doing educational videos, no. But if it's a mom vlog, I'm okay with that as well. I agree. Kim says, hey, what was it, Kim? What was it? Someone once said, open bracket, I was a student then. Close bracket. When someone says that they do hair, I look at their head first. That's true. Though I found that weird because not so many people can do their own hair. But then, don't you get somebody in the neighborhood to do your hair because you're gonna be on screen and you're gonna talk about hair. I also do the same thing. If you do lifestyle and then I see you say you're doing lifestyle, the first thing I look at is what's lifestyle about everything about you, including your background. That's how judgmental we become as well. It must make sense. Everything must synchronize or in sync. Then it makes total sense. Like, yeah, you are definitely a lifestyle blogger, Woko also says that the language thing is a tough one. Hey, Kenyans will speak Swahili in their videos as well. I will tell you why Kenyans started speaking Swahili on their videos because they saw that South Africans, they speak their language unashamedly. So they also thought, hey, let's also do our own thing. Because before, if you watch Kenyan videos like 4 or 5 years ago, it was always English. And the English, that just sounds very interesting to me. Yeah, South Africans came and started speaking their vernacular. You'll see even Kenyans on some of our videos, they will beg, please, can you subtitle in English? But South Africans, it's like, right. What we all say is the language thing is tough. Yeah, it is. It is quite tough, Shem. It is. Simply Sino says the subtitles I've learned are so important, and thanks to another YouTuber who is staying in the Netherlands who asked me to start adding subtitles, and so I'm learning. Yes, sometimes subtitles they help people of hard hearing. Sometimes it helps a person who enjoys your content and they watch it every morning when they are going to work, let's say in New York City, and their ride is about 30 minutes long and your video maybe is 15 minutes. What they do is without having to listen to put the audio on, they'll watch but read your subtitle while they're sitting in the train. Just reading the subtitle of what is happening in your video, not because of hard hearing. So you also have people of hard hearing. That's a whole lot of other audience that you are missing and alienating when you don't have subtitles. If you go to my videos, I don't type subtitles, but I did turn on closed caption. If you go to any of my video and click on the CC, if you click on the screen, a CC is gonna pop. First, it's gonna be, I think, settings, and then you will see that CC. If you click on it, you'll see subtitles pop out. Why? Because I'm making sure that those of hard hearing or those that enjoy my content and they are going to work and they don't want to make noise for people in the bus or in the train, they just put down the volume, watch but read the subtitles of my videos. So that person in the Netherlands was very much assisting you to subtitle your videos. They were not only helping you were not only helping them, but you were also helping a whole lot of other people that enjoy your content as well. What's up, Sky Cole podcast? We are here. Thank you very much. Rishi, how are you doing? How's India tonight? Which I think you should be asleep, by the way. Lulama says, I'm back. I'm trying again. Welcome back. But I am leaving now because I got things to do tomorrow. Okay, every Sunday I always think that I have work tomorrow. I'm on leave, people. I'm on leave. So other than that, what am I gonna do? Oh, cook myself some dinner. Oh yeah, the last week of the challenge is it starts to. In fact, it starts today, but we all start things on Monday, anyways. So fourth week, not third week, fourth week. This is the final stretch, guys. This is the final stretch to the end of the upload every single day until you make $1,000 in July. Yes, it ends on the 31st of July. And for me, I'm going to continue to go live, but my lives this time around are going to be very long. You're not going to hear me talk a lot. I am just, again, racing with my watch time to reach the watch time. And I'm just going to put the phone and go live. You guys will be seeing me move about now and again, doing this, doing that, without saying a word. It's not a silent vlog either because I'm going to be also watching the trial resumes tomorrow, the Senzo Mewa trial. It resumes tomorrow. You definitely going to be hearing everything that's going on in court. Also me listening to the trial, writing my notes, and also when I am filming my first video for my audience in the main channel. So there will be activities going on that you are going to see, but I'm not going to be directly speaking to you, and I will not also be reading any comments on that live either. Because I won't be able to do too many things at once. I'm just gonna place you somewhere there and then continue with everything else that is happening. Again, I'm racing against time because August, I will start seeing my watch time dropping because it will be a year since I've started uploading on this channel, since opening it in January of 2023. So I don't want that to happen. It's a race against time for me, and all of that great stuff. So we are coming to an end. This is the last week of the challenge. Woko all says, I used to love how finance would Nosisi would put text in her videos. I think she prepared scripts, but it is taxing time wise. in terms of preparation. Yes, but you can these days CapCut does a great job. All you do is just turn on auto. What is it called? What is it called? Auto text. Yeah, you just put auto text, and it does it for you. Like, and as you're talking, you see and it's always accurate. The what do you call this? The CapCut one. The YouTube one is a little dodgy. So yeah, you don't have to stress yourself by typing it yourself. The AI in CapCut will do it for you. So that's how some people do it. What we also say is that the Mahangela trial also starts on July 10th. Yes, 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 yes. But that one is going to my true crime channel, not on my main channel, because my main channel, the people, they just want to hear about Sons of Mayo and no one else. Wolfblade, hello, Clancis. Good night. Good night, Wolfblade. Thank you so much. I see you hanging in the wings. Thank you so much. Good night to you. So yeah, all the mayor trial definitely starts tomorrow. Can't wait. And then yeah, the Mahungela trial, that boy. Yeah, that one is going to my true crime channel. Hey guys. Yeah, no, let me not say anything because I no let me keep quiet with this one. I'll keep it to myself. This one. It's not for every it's not for everybody. This one, let me be my thing. I was going to share it, but nah, I'll keep it to myself. Guys, continue with the challenge. We are almost there. I know right now everybody's tired, but the outcomes are, or the output is going to be the greatest. You will thank yourself for participating in this challenge sometime in a very, very near future. Thank you guys for having me in your homes, in your heart, and also listening to me, for lending me your ears. Thank you guys. I will see you. Well, tomorrow is not going to be like this. Like I said, I'm going live for a very long. I think it will be live for 5 hours. It will depend as well on how long the trial is during the course of the day. But I'm just going to turn on from 10 a.m. all the way till 3:30. Yeah, 10 a.m. to 3:30. And then you're going to check that out if you want to see Big Brother style. It's going to be like Big Brother style type of situation. Precious, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Anyways, guys, I'll see you. Okay, let's see. Let it get to 1 hour 13 minutes, and then we're done. Yeah, I appreciate you guys so very much. The cabbages, they come and go. Those cabbages. Good night to you too, Sky. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I gotta go now. Bye. Bye.